Hello traders, this is Paul Lemmel, Bitcoin Trading Club. Got a new stock here, CFLT. This one is actually perfect on that same cycle that we keep on feasting off of, the TM7 cycle. Got a real clean breakout of that cycle. But first, before we dive in, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. It really helps us reach more traders like you and keeps you updated on our latest trading tips. Okay, before we look at the long-term cycle, let's look at the last couple years breakdown of that. We had a 1 BMI breakout off of the 2023 lows, and basically two trend lines pull back off of that. One was a TM2 cycle, 3.5 month cycle. TM3 cycle was the 5 to 7 month cycle, and then we had a TY-1 cycle, 1.5 year cycle on the pullback from that peak there. Now, as you can see here, the psychological price points, the $15, $20, and $25, acted as good support zones pretty much throughout this consolidation. 15 held above the $15 psychological price point. And over here, once it broke out of it, it offered support on the pullback, and as you can see, once we got up here, the $25 psychological price point held here. So good strong breakout of the TY-1 line. Sometimes you get, with that big of a bar, sometimes you get, sometimes a week, 2 weeks inside retest and support. So, but it's a pretty strong bar. Would not be surprised to see what's called a gap in green, where you get a strong gap bar and then a green close the next day. It's generally a good safe buy zone with generally less than 5 to 8% heat on a pullback if you get the a pullback into that gap in green. But as you can see, that TM7 line, that was actually just perfect. If you're unfamiliar with any of the trading terms I'm using, you can find our club lingo at bitcoinatradingclub.club/lingo. Okay, looking at the big picture here again, off that initial peak after the IPO, it's had about a 1.4 BMI in the breakout of the IPO. So a lot of times, once you get the IPO high set, it'll take generally TM5 or the 1.5 year cycle to get out of the trench. This one actually took the TM7 cycle, basically a 27 to 33 month cycle on a pullback. Again, that was perfect. If you had just taken that line right here and just waited until gone to a monthly chart, put a line across the 27 to 33 monthly bars, you would have had a perfect buy right there. Came back and did not even fill that gap, just held above that psychological price point. So what we're looking for now is, because it's such a deep retrace, probably not going to get out of this cup until we get a solid pullback off the TY2 cycle. It's 3.5 years. So we're probably, what are we, about we're a couple months away from a TY2 set. So, could we print about 100% gain out of here? Yeah, pretty easily, over a couple months possibly. And once we get that TY2 set, again, that's about a 3 to 5 month wide set. So 2 months out and 3 to 5 months there. So we could be mid-year before we get a solid set on that TY2 cycle. But generally on the angle of the trend line to get outside of the cup, I like to see a trend line like that angle right there. If you had a trend like right here, let's say that's as far as it got and just kept poking around, this could lollygag around to the 5 to 7 year cycle, way over here. But if we get a nice pop up here to about that angle on the trend line, which I would not be surprised, this is a strong sector this year, the software infrastructure sector. So again, strong breakout today, and let's see if that continues. CFLT Confluent Inc. If you're interested in our trading style, want to join the club or get one-on-one coaching, head over to psychotradingtraining.com. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.